at this point, you believed Alex had died?
Yes.
Is it true, Miss Hewitt, that Mr. Stimes wrote you a letter?
Yes.
Is it also true, Miss Hewitt, that Dr. Morris gave you this letter?
Yes.
Your Honour, if I may draw attention to Exhibit 2467312, a letter which clearly stated the love that Mr. Stimes had for Miss Hewitt. Miss Hewitt, would you care to read this letter to the court?
Yes. My dear Vicky, by the time you read this letter, I'm either already dead or I'm close to it. I'm sorry.
Would you mind if I read the letter out loud?
Please.
My dear Vicky, by the time you read this letter, I'm already dead or I'm close to it, depending on whether or not Ed remembered to give it to you. You know how disorganized he can be. I may be dead a year by the time you actually get to read it. Come to think of it, he might not remember to give it to you at all, and in that case, it's pointless me writing this. But just in case, here goes.
I want to thank you for everything you've done for me these past few months. I have to admit that when I arrived, I hated this bloody place. I was not that fond of you either. Now it feels like home. If I am dead, be assured I miss this poky little bedsit. Vicky, you restored my faith in the female gender. Before we met, my life was empty. I had forgotten what it was like to love. The time I held you in my arms as you cried, I felt every muscle in my heart start to function again. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, thank you for putting up with my obnoxious behavior. I apologize sincerely for every time I said hurtful things to you.
You were my angel on earth. You changed the way I viewed women. I spent so many years of my life showing the world that I was a self-sufficient man, that I didn't need to be loved or held. After spending so much time with you, those things that I denied myself for so long were now the things I craved for the most.
I look forward to my showers, as I was at my most vulnerable when you washed me, but I felt a huge amount of respect and dignity.
I started to feel like a human being again. I love you dearly, Vicky Hewitt, and be rest assured that no matter where I am
looking down on you and smiling. You were my angel on earth.
I will devote my life of infinity to being your angel in heaven. I will make sure no harm comes to you. Don't give up on me. I'll be waiting when it's your turn to pass. And we will do one thing we couldn't do when I was alive.
Dance. I will dance with you forever. Never forget me, Vicky, as I love every inch of the ground on which you walk. Yours always, Alex. Kiss, kiss, kiss. P.S.
Go easy on the Jack Daniels. You don't want to end up like me. Miss Hewitt, would you please tell the court the events that took place from that moment until Mr. Stines's death?